Hello, hello. Welcome to our English Learning Radio. I'm Stacy.
And I'm John. Welcome back, everyone. We are so glad you are here with us today.
If you are new, hi, welcome to the family. This podcast is for English learners. We speak slowly. We use simple words, and we explain everything step by step.
That's right. No rush, no stress, just good, clear English. Every episode, we pick one topic from real life and we talk about it together.
And today's topic is shopping and prices. I love this topic.
I knew you would say that, Stacy.
What? Shopping is fun. And it is also very useful English. You go to the supermarket, you go to the clothing store, you ask about prices, you pay. This is real life.
It is. You will use these phrases every single week, maybe every single day.
So let's learn together. But first, if this podcast helps you, please like this episode and subscribe to our channel. New episodes come every week, and we don't want you to miss them.
Yes, please. Okay, are you ready? Let's go shopping.
Let's go.
Okay, let's start with a short passage. We will read it slowly and clearly. Just listen. Don't worry about every word. We will explain everything after.
Just relax, open your ears. Here we go. Yesterday, I went to the supermarket. I needed to buy some groceries. First, I picked up a basket. Then, I walked around the store. I found some apples. They were on sale. $2 for a bag. That's a good deal. I also bought some bread and some milk. At the checkout, the cashier told me the total. It was $12.50. I paid with my card. Then I got my receipt and left the store.
Wonderful. Did you understand? Maybe yes, maybe a little, maybe not yet. And all of that is totally okay. That is why we are here.
We will go through every phrase together, and at the end, we will listen again. By then, it will feel much easier. I promise.
All right, let's start with the very first action. In the passage, Stacy said, I went to the supermarket.
Supermarket. This is a big store. You can buy food, drinks, cleaning products, many things. In some countries, people say grocery store instead. Same idea.
Yes, supermarket and grocery store. Both are correct. Both are very common.
And I said, I needed to buy some groceries. Groceries. This word means food and household items you buy at the store. Bread, milk, vegetables, fruit. These are all groceries.
Groceries. Say it slowly. Groceries. 3 syllables. Groceries.
Good. Now, next phrase. I picked up a basket. A basket. You know what a basket is, right? At the supermarket, there are 2 choices. A basket, small, you carry it with your arm, or a cart, big, with wheels, you push it.
I always get the cart, even when I only need 2 things.
Why, John?
I don't know, it just feels easier. Okay, picked up. This means you took it, you lifted it. You took the basket from the stack and you held it. Pick up, a very useful phrasal verb.
Yes, pick up is used a lot. I picked up a basket, she picked up her phone, he picked up the bag. It just means you took it with your hand.
Great. Now, I walked around the store. Walk around means to move slowly through a place. You look at the shelves, you decide what you want. You don't rush, you just walk around.
I love walking around a nice supermarket. Is that strange?
A little strange, but I understand. Okay, next, and this is a very exciting phrase. They were on sale.
On sale. Oh, I love those two words. On sale means the price is lower than normal. It is cheaper than usual. The store is giving you a discount.
For example, the apples are on sale today, $2 for a bag. Normally, they cost $3, but today, only 2. That is on sale.
And I said, that's a good deal. A good deal means you are getting something at a good price. It is worth the money. You feel happy about the price.
For example, this jacket was $50, but I bought it for $20. That's a good deal.
A great deal. Amazing.
Stacy loves a good deal. Okay, moving on. At the checkout. What is the checkout?
Checkout is the place in the store where you pay. You put your items on the counter, the cashier scans them, you pay. That area, that is the checkout.
Checkout. Some stores have self-checkout, where you scan the items yourself, no cashier. Very modern.
Yes, but in the passage, there is a cashier. The cashier told me the total. A cashier is the person who works at the checkout. They scan your items and take your money.
And the total, this is the full price of everything together. If you buy bread for $3, milk for $2, and apples for $2, the total is $7.
Total, the complete amount, the final number.
And in the passage, the total was $12.50. Let's talk about money for a second. In the US and many other countries, money is counted in dollars and cents. $1 equals 100 cents.
So $12.50. You can also say $12.50. Short and natural. That'll be $12.50, please.
Very natural. That is how cashiers really talk. That'll be $12.50. Practice saying it.
And finally, I paid with my card. These days, many people pay with a credit card or a debit card. You tap or swipe the card. No cash needed.
Paid with my card. Or you can say, I paid with cash. Cash means paper money and coins. Both are very common ways to pay.
And then I got my receipt and left the store. A receipt, this is a small piece of paper. It shows everything you bought and the total price. Very useful if you need to return something later.
Return, that's another great word. If you buy something and you don't like it or it's broken, you can return it. Bring it back to the store, get your money back.
I have returned many things.
Okay, let's listen to the passage one more time. Now you know all the phrases. Listen for them. See if you can catch them all.
This is repetition, and repetition is your best friend when learning a language. Ready? Yesterday, I went to the supermarket. I needed to buy some groceries. First, I picked up a basket. Then I walked around the store. I found some apples. They were on sale. $2 for a bag. That's a good deal. I also bought some bread and some milk. At the checkout, the cashier told me the total. It was $12.50. I paid with my card. Then I got my receipt and left the store.
Did you hear the phrases this time? On sale, good deal, the total, paid with my card, receipt.
You are doing so well, honestly. The fact that you are still here, still listening, that means you're serious about learning, and that is everything.
You're improving already. We mean it. You're improving already. We mean it.
Okay, now let's learn some extra phrases. These are phrases you hear in real shopping conversations. Very natural, very useful.
First one, how much does this cost?
How much does this cost? This is the most basic shopping question. You want to know the price. You pick up an item and you ask, how much does this cost?
Or, shorter version, how much is this? Same meaning, very common.
The answer might be, it costs $5, or it's $5. Both are correct.
Practice it. Look at something near you right now, a cup, a book, a phone, and ask, how much does this cost?
Your cup is probably not for sale, but good practice.
Next phrase, can I get a discount?
Ooh, a brave question. Can I get a discount? A discount means a lower price. You are asking the seller, can you make it cheaper for me?
Some countries and some stores, you can ask for a discount. At markets, at small shops, sometimes yes. At big supermarkets, usually no. But it doesn't hurt to ask.
It never hurts to ask.
For example, this bag is $50. Can I get a discount? Maybe they say yes, maybe 10% off, maybe nothing, but you tried.
10% off. Off here means reduced. 20% off means you pay 80% of the original price. The price goes down by 20%.
Great point. Off is very common in shopping. 50% off, that means half price. Amazing deal.
Oh, 50% off? I'm going.
Stacy is already at the door. Okay, next phrase. Do you have this in a different size?
This phrase is for clothing stores. You find a shirt you love, but the size is too big or too small. So you ask, do you have this in a different size?
Sizes in English are often small, medium, large, extra large. Or you can say S, M, L, XL. Very simple.
For example, I love this dress, but it's too big. Do you have this in a small?
And the shop assistant might say, "Let me check for you." A shop assistant is the person who works in the store and helps customers. A customer is you, the person who is shopping.
Let me check for you. That's a very polite, helpful response. Good to know on both sides, as a customer and as a worker.
Last new phrase. I'll take it.
I love this one. I'll take it. This means, yes, I want to buy this. I am ready to pay. It is a confident, happy phrase.
For example, you are looking at a nice jacket. The price is good. It fits perfectly. You say, I'll take it, and you go to the checkout.
I'll take it. Short, decisive, very satisfying to say.
Great. Now let's hear all of today's phrases in a real conversation. Stacy and I will play two characters, Maya and Tom. They are shopping together.
Listen for the key phrases. You already know them all. Maya. Tom, look at these shoes. They are so nice.
Oh, they are nice. How much do they cost?
The price tag says $60. But wait, look, they're on sale. 40% off.
40% off? That's a good deal.
I know, but this pair is a size 7. It's a little small for me. Excuse me, do you have this in a different size? A size 8?
Let me check for you. Yes, we have a size 8 in the back.
Perfect. I'll try them on. Oh, they fit great. I'll take them.
Nice. Let's go to the checkout. To the cashier.
Hi, just these shoes, please.
Of course, that'll be $36.
Great. I'll pay with my card.
Here is your receipt. Have a great day.
Thank you. Bye.
Did you catch all the phrases? Let's count. How much do they cost? On sale. Good deal. Different size. I'll take them. The checkout. Pay with my card. Receipt.
8 phrases in one short conversation. That is how real people talk in a store. Short sentences, clear words, polite and friendly.
And notice the conversation feels natural. It's not a textbook. It sounds like real life.
That is exactly what we want for you. Real life English, useful English, English you can actually use tomorrow.
Okay, everyone, one final listen. Our original passage, 3 times total. Your brain is getting stronger every time you hear it.
This time, try to say the words quietly to yourself as you listen. Whisper along with me. It really helps. Yesterday, I went to the supermarket. I needed to buy some groceries. First, I picked up a basket. Then I walked around the store. I found some apples. They were on sale. $2 for a bag. That's a good deal. I also bought some bread and some milk. At the checkout,
the cashier told me the total. It was $12.50. I paid with my card. Then I got my receipt and left the store.
You did it! 3 full listens. That is real dedication. We are seriously proud of you.
And don't forget, you can come back and listen again tomorrow and the day after. Every time you listen, your English gets a little bit better.
All right, let's do our final recap. All the key phrases from today. Listen one more time.
Supermarket, a big store where you buy food and household items.
Groceries, food and everyday items you buy at the store.
Pick up, to take something with your hand.
On sale, the price is lower than normal, a discount.
A good deal, a good price, worth the money.
The checkout, the place in the store where you pay.
Cashier, the person who takes your money at the checkout.
The total, the full amount of money you need to pay.
Pay with my card, to use a credit or debit card to pay.
Receipt, the paper that shows what you bought and the total price.
How much does this cost? Asking about the price.
Can I get a discount? Asking for a lower price.
Do you have this in a different size? Asking for another size in a clothing store.
I'll take it. I want to buy this. I'm ready.
14 phrases today. 14! That is so many. You should feel very good right now.
Seriously, every phrase you learn is one more tool in your English toolbox. Keep filling that box.
And now our favorite moment, the community question.
Every episode, we ask you one question. You write your answer in the comments below. We love reading them, every single one.
And writing in English, even one sentence is great practice. Don't be afraid of mistakes. Mistakes are how you learn.
So today's question is, dun dun dun, what is something you bought recently that was a good deal?
Ooh, maybe you found a nice shirt on sale. Maybe you got cheap fruit at the market. Maybe you bought something online for a great price.
Tell us in the comments. Try to write a full sentence. For example, I bought a bag of oranges for $1. That was a good deal. Simple, clear, perfect.
Or try using more phrases. I went to the supermarket yesterday. The bread was on sale. I'll definitely go back.
We can't wait to read your answers. We will be in the comments.
Okay, everyone, that is the end of today's episode. Shopping and prices.
You learned so much today. 14 key phrases, a real passage, a real dialogue. You listened 3 times. You were doing amazing work.
Language learning is a journey. Some days are easy, some days are hard. But every day you show up, every day you press play, you are getting better.
And we will always be here. Every week, new topic, new phrases, same friendly faces.
If you enjoyed today's episode, please share it with a friend who is learning English. It is free, it is helpful, and it really means a lot to us.
Like the episode, subscribe to the channel, and leave your answer in the comments below. We read every single one.
Until next time, keep listening, keep practicing, and remember, you are not just learning English. You are building confidence, and that is everything.
See you next episode. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone. Happy shopping!